Shalom, shalom. What is up, y'all? All this is your boy, Yah's chosen one. We're continuing this Bible. I ain't seen y'all in a minute, man. We're going to continue this Bible, chapter 29, in the great book of Deuteronomy. Sorry, my allergies are kicking in today, man. My eyes watering. I don't know what is crazy. But here we go. These are the words of the covenant. Remember, we're after chapter 28, after, Deuteronomy 28. We're after the prophecy is given that we're going to be serving here in America for 400 years. It's almost over, though. These are the words of the covenant which Yah commanded Moshe to make with the children of Yashar'Allah in the land of Moab, beside the covenant which he made with them in Horeb. And Moshe called unto all Yashar'Al, and said unto them, Ye have seen all that Yah did before your eyes in the land of Egypt, unto Pharaoh, and unto all his servants, and to all his land. The great temptations which thine eyes have seen, the signs and those great miracles. Parting the sea, turning sticks to snakes, and things like that. And I have led you 40 years in the wilderness. Your clothes not waxed old upon you, and thy shoe is not waxed old upon thy feet. As hard as circumstances is, it was in this wilderness, the same way it's going to happen again. You've seen that he can send you through anything. Ye have not eaten bread, neither have you drunk wine or strong drink, that ye may know that I am Yah, your power, strength. And when ye came into the place Sihon the king of Heshbon, and Og the king of Bashan, came out against us unto battle, and we smote them. Could be the same thing that happened, man. When they see us living peacefully and everything, when we go in that wilderness and they see that we living peacefully, they're going to try to come out against us, bro. And we took their land and gave it for an inheritance unto the Reubenites, and to the Gadites, and to the half tribe of Manasseh. Keep therefore the words of this covenant, and do them, and that ye may prosper in all that ye do. Ye stand this day, all of you, before Yah your power, your captains of your tribes, your elders, your officers, with all the men of Yashar'Al, your little ones, your wives, and thy stranger that is thy camp, from the hewer of thy wood unto the draw of water, that thou shouldest enter into the covenant with Yah your power, and into his oath which Yah thy power maketh thee this day, that he may establish thee today for a people unto himself, and that he may be unto thee a power, as he have said unto thee, as he have sworn unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. There you have it, man. People unto himself, and that's why they're trying to hide the Most High from us, Yashar'Allah. We got to come back to him, because that's what they fear, us coming back to him. Because once that happens, man, that's something that's going to be established forever. Neither with you only do I make this covenant and this oath, but with him that standeth here with us this day, Yah your power, and also with him that is not here with us to this day. For ye know how we dwelt in the land of Egypt, or Mitzrayim, and how we came through the nations which ye passed by. And ye have seen their abominations, their idols, wood and stone, silver, gold, which were among them. Lest there should be among you man or woman, or family or tribe, whose heart turneth away this day from Yah your power, to go and serve the powers of these nations, lest there should be among you a root that beareth gall and wormwood, or poison. And see how it said gods, because there are other gods out there. There are other gods with a little g out there, man. Make no mistake about it. There are gods out there. But there is only one creator of the universe, and that's Yah. And it came to pass when he heareth the words of this curse, that he blessed himself in his heart, saying, I shall have peace, though I walk in the imagination of my heart, to add drunkenness to thirst, or to stubbornness. Yah will not spare him. But then the anger of Yah and his jealousy shall smote against that man, and all the curses that are written in the book, in this book, shall lie upon him, and Ayah shall blot out his name from under heaven. So don't get too fancy thinking, oh, this ain't no curses, nothing like this, or going with your own heart. You know what I'm saying? Careful. And Ayah shall separate him unto evil out of all tribes of Yasha'al, according to all the curses of the covenant that are written in this book of the law, so that the generation to come of your children that shall rise up after you, and the stranger that shall come from a far land, shall say, when they see the plagues of that land, and the sickness which I have laid upon it, and that the whole land thereof is brimstone and salt, and burning, that is not sown nor beareth, nor any grass groweth therein, like the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, Admah, Zeboim, which Ayah overthrew in his anger and in his wrath. Hey, look, man, don't say that God is love all the time. He has anger, wrath. He has every emotion that you have because you're made in his image. Even all nations shall say, wherefore have Ayah done us unto this land? What meaneth the heat of this great anger? Why is he so wrathful? I thought he was all love. Why is he so wrathful? Then men shall say, because they have forsaken the covenant of Ayah, the power of their fathers, which he made with them when he brought them forth out of the land of Egypt. For they went and served other gods and worshipped them, gods whom they knew not, and whom he had not given unto them. And I ask you guys right now, man, coming out of Egypt, what God was we serving? Right? Did you know Yahushua? Who do you serve today? That's the question. And Ayah, and the anger of Ayah was kindled against this land to bring upon it all the curses that are written in this book. And Ayah rooted them out of their land in anger and in wrath and in great indignation, and cast them into the land as it is this day. The secret thing belonged unto Ayah, our power, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law. Now I ask you again, Yasha'Allah, who was we serving when we came out of Egypt? Who was we serving when we came out of Egypt? That's a good question to ask, right? I know I'm only in Deuteronomy right now, I know I'm only in Torah, but who was we serving when we came out of Egypt? Alright, this your boy, Yah's Chosen One. I'll get back at you guys on the next vid. Shalom, shalom, shalom.